Hello Libra, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 10th to the 24th of May 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle that I'm using today just to draw a couple of cards from to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Libra for the 10th to the 24th of May 2021. What messages are here for Libra for the next 2 weeks? What does Libra need to know at this time? Oops, okay, you've got a card falling out, so we'll use that as well, and I'll just draw a couple more for you. Let's see. So you get adventure, which is exciting. So there must be, there's a potential for some excitement, whether it's going on an adventure or just some adventurous activity. And you've got choice and abundance. That's lovely. These are very invigorating cards, really. Perhaps the most difficult one is choice. It sort of shows that maybe there may be options opening up for some of you, but certainly there's a need to make a decision. You need to choose one way or the other, and that's used with careful deliberation. But whatever you choose, perhaps there's adventure on the one side and abundance on the other. It shows in a time of excitement, really, where if it's about choosing a path. I just keep seeing the steps. There's different opportunities here, and it's choosing your direction and embracing that with a sense of adventure and being able to bring about an abundance. Perhaps this comes with the fruition of hard work that you've put into something. But certainly it's very positive energies, really. Abundance, adventure, but there's a choice that needs to be made. Let's see where the rest of the reading goes. So let's see what's on the cards for Libra for the 10th to the 24th of May 2021. What messages are here for Libra for the next couple of weeks? What does Libra need to know at this time? And this is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot that I'm using this week for you, with the usual 8 card spread. Oh, Libra, your cards are jumping out already. With the first 2 cards depicting you, where you are now, and that's very, very exciting. You've got 2 aces come out there. Then the following 2 cards highlighting the challenges you face at this time, and the next 2 cards offering some guidance from Spirit, with the final 2 cards predicting your possible outcome to this period. So you start with new beginnings, potential. There's a potential for adventure, for excitement, and to find fulfillment in an emotional way, love, contentment. I get a sense of redemption here, because what struck me is the poppies in that card, and that's about redemption, just a sense I get. But anyway, your challenges are a lot of worrying, and that would be with making this choice, this decision, because you want to make it rightly. You know, you don't want to make a mess of it. You want to choose the right direction. But there's also a lot of competition that you need to defend your position from. Although, you know, with the Seven of Wands, that depicts that you're able to overcome these obstacles or these adversities, this competition. You're standing on higher ground. You are in a position to overcome this. But with fretting and worrying and perhaps fear of failure, you may hold yourself back. And that's your challenges. And your guidance says again, you can really bring about an abundance. The Empress is all about fertility and working with the flow of the potential around you in a positive and creative way. And it does bring you towards, you know, it sort of suggests a new beginning emerging here from this, from your subconscious. There's something coming to the fore that's going to set you off on a path. So you may well feel that there's a lot of uncertainty, a lack of clarity here, but to embrace this in a spirited way would mean that you could really begin a new path. And, you know, as I said, this is about choosing your direction. There's so much potential. I get a sense that the worry and the fear is of not making the right decision, not going in the right way. But, you know, the feeling I'm getting from this is whatever path you choose, whichever direction you choose, you're going to be able to make it work and bring about an abundance. Let's see where you're going to. Phew, with the Hanged Man, it sort of shows just giving in, releasing to that feeling of, you know, accepting that you can't see clearly which way to go, and stepping back from that anxiety and just being in the moment, and finding with that ability to just release the struggle for a bit and enjoy where you are, you find some enlightenment, some, you know, it sort of comes home to you that you're there, you're where you need to be. And this Chariot at the end of a spread is a very good omen for success as well. The Chariot sort of shows that you find your choice, you make your choice, making that choice could well be bringing two polar energies or two different concepts together, and taking control of that and harnessing them, and with a sense of purpose and direction moving forward. I think, you know, what it says to me is that what you're needing is to overrate your abilities to be confident, to find that confidence. Don't allow insecurities and a lack of courage to hold you back, because you know where you are, there's new beginnings, there's potential here, creative potential, and fulfilling potential to find fulfillment. And even though you have competition or adversities, you know, if you remain focused and steadfast, you're able to override these and overcome them. But I get a sense your worst enemy is going to be within your own head. And, you know, as I said, your guidance cards here suggest you have what it takes to harness this potential here and bring it to fruition through all the lack of clarity, the obscurity and the doubt, the fear. It's almost like saying, feel the fear and do it anyway. This is pretty much spread that sort of really says certainly there's things that you are not clear on, but you need to just make sort of stop worrying about it, release, surrender to the moment and go for it in a courageous way. I mean, the Chariot is about taking control of a situation and moving it forward with a sense of purpose, with a sense of direction. So it's the choice I get is the choice is which direction to take this. And the advice on how to make that choice is perhaps, being adventurous and stepping back from all the fretting and worrying. Take a step back. And know within yourself that you have what it takes to bring about a positive outcome. Because you've got here the King of Wands. This is sort of about going it your own way. The King of Wands is this shows you bring this spark, you bring this idea all the way through to manifestation, to fruition. The King of Wands is a great adventurer. He's very, the energy of this card is sort of suggests being adventurous, being daring, being charismatic, being inspired. Let your inspiration lead the way to a positive and stable outcome. This is, very lovely energies for you for the next couple of weeks, Libra. It sort of shows a lot of creativity in your energies. It shows potential to find adventure, to bring about abundance, and the main issue you may have is in choosing something. You choosing the way you want to go, choosing a path. Sometimes when we have a lot of abundance, a lot of options, it can create difficulties in that we're not sure which is the right way. But yeah, I've just seen here there's a dove in your ace and there's a dove in your oracle card as well, and I get a sense that you'll be led by spirit or divine energies or God, or however you see that divine energy. You've been watched over and led, and in the right direction if you are prepared to accept that you can't always know the outcome, you can't always know the answer. It's about having faith in your ability to choose rightly, having faith in yourself, because the spread is just so positive for bringing about, or for choosing a path that's almost chosen for you in a way by divine energies. And it's frightening to step out of your safety zone, or your where you are secure, where you've got what you have, into this liminal space of uncertainty, and follow that path, because it leads a long way. This is towards something that is long lasting, and it's trusting in your intuition. But that's lovely energies for you. So there you have it, Libra. Wonderful chance for adventure that brings about abundance. All you have to do is make the choice and dive in. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then enjoy these 2 weeks. And God bless you till we meet again.